Saying Goodbye by A.J. Davis. The text message says, "Tonight, God gained a beautiful person into his kingdom. She is at peace. Another guardian angel watching over us. Many people are blessed with having one mother to do anything they can for you and love you as much as they can, but who gets the double blessing of having two moms? Not many people have a best friend whose mother is close enough that they can call their own, but I did. Kelly's mom was kind, hardworking, and an all-around role model. She always knew how to make Kelly and I smile as children and always did whatever she could to keep us smiling. Boy, do I miss that smile now." On November 14th, 2015, I'm in the car after my game where I played well, so I'm in a good mood. I start to put in my headphones as my dad talks about the McCaulleys. Instantly, I take my headphones off so I could listen more attentively in case it was something important. The cancer is back, and Mrs. McCauley isn't going to make it. My father keeps talking, but I have already blinked out and don't hear anything else. The tears start to flow as I look out the window, seeing nothing but the memories of all the things she has done for me over the years. I think about Kelly and how she won't have a mother to see her off to prom, to be at her graduation, and to be at her wedding. I try to put it off and pray that it won't happen. I hear my father say that it's supposed to happen the day before Thanksgiving, and I wait, dreading that day. Almost 2 weeks pass, and it's the day before Thanksgiving. My hand trembles as I check my phone every few minutes, fearful of that message or call, but knowing that it's coming. Making it through that day and Thanksgiving with no bad news, I sigh in relief. A weight has been lifted off my chest, and I feel like nothing I was worried about is going to happen. However, that feeling is short-lived because I wake up the next morning with a text from Kelly. Good news, bad news. I open it and instantly freeze. The message said, "Tonight, God gained a beautiful person into his kingdom. She is at peace." A single tear falls, followed by a stream of others as I stare into blank space. In my head, all I can think is that she's gone. She's really gone. I go to my parents' room and hug my mother tightly, happy that she is still here with me. Mom starts to cry, too, as she realizes what has happened. Feeling like a terrible friend for not being there for Kelly, I try to think of the best text possible to comfort her. There's not really anything you can say to help a person who just lost their mother, other than wishing I was there in Kentucky to be her shoulder to cry on. Not being there also makes me feel like this isn't actually happening and it's all only a nightmare. I feel the only way to get the closure I need is to go to the funeral. Unfortunately, I'm not able to go to the funeral because of school and basketball, so my healing process remains stuck in anger and denial. Every time the thought comes to my mind, I get mad and have to tell myself that it wasn't real in order to calm myself down. Staying in the early stages of loss the next month is rough for me. I try to control my emotions as best I can, but sometimes I simply shut down or break down. It's around Christmas time and Kelly comes to visit. When I see her, Kelly reminds me so much of her mom with her big bright smile that can brighten anyone's day. I give her the biggest hug ever to make up for all the time that I wasn't there for her. Throughout the whole time Kelly is here, she keeps that warming smile on her just like her mother used to. Looking past the mask of the happiness, I still see pain in her eyes. Kelly is hurting more than I am, but she has learned how to deal with it and still feel joy. I realize that that's something that I need to do too. The quick week goes by and it's time for Kelly to go back home. It's not the same situation it was to let go when her mom died, but now it's time to say goodbye. I give Kelly one last hug, and as I let go, I let Mrs. McCauley go as well. Kelly's message finally became real to me. She is at peace. This experience made me realize how much I take people for granted, especially my parents. I get mad at them for yelling at me, being annoying, or not letting me go somewhere I want to go, but there are some people that don't even have parents to do that. Lately, I haven't gotten as mad at them for doing things I don't like because I'm lucky to have them. Also, I realized that I need to watch what I say to people because I still can't remember the last thing I said to Mrs. McCauley, and if that happens to someone else, I don't want the last thing I said to them to be negative. This loss has also brought me closer with my friends because I never want any of them to be in a situation like this one and feel like they can't come to me because I will always be here for anyone who needs me.